to talk about the herbs that's good for PCOS. I'm going to start by talking about 2 supplements I know that really helps. It's a supplement we sell in the store called Tournay, Tornay. I got to give you the backstory on this. It's a young Spanish girl come in the store. She comes in, hey, I developed a product. I want to see if I can bring it in the store. I'm like, okay, what is it? This is a product called Tournay. I said, what is it for? Well, it helps reproduction, but it's specifically designed to help with women who deal with PCOS. I was like, okay, I know what PCOS is. I've never seen a supplement designed to help with PCOS. She was like, this supplement was designed because I worked on it for over a year and a half with a chemist and an herbalist to design this because I had extremely bad PCOS and nothing the pharmaceutical company was giving me working. So I said, okay, no problem. Listen, I don't get too many women that come in to have PCOS. Let me give it a shot. We brought it in. I brought 6 bottles in. Okay, I had the women come in. They like, okay, we sold the 6 bottles. Let me get another 6 bottles. Let me see how it works. Okay, those women came back, and they told their friends about it. Okay, let me order 12. Okay, we're starting to get some results. Okay, I'm getting feedback. Women are coming back. Yeah, this is helping me out a lot. My cramping, my bloating, this is really helping me. And it ain't just all for PCOS. It's just regular hormonal changes. Man, this is really, really helping me. Okay. Next time she comes in, you know, this stuff, I'm actually getting feedback. This is actually working for women. She said, yeah, I'm telling you, I developed this. It took me a year and a half to develop this with this chemist and this herbalist to help me develop this because it really changed my life. Next thing you know, I'm ordering 24 bottles. Is becoming one of our top sellers in the store. Even the women that work with me were using this, were getting very good results. I think their situation is also they have to change a little bit of their diet, so we're going to work with them with that because it was working for almost about 6-7 months, and then it slowed down, not as effective. I think one of them, I know why it stopped working for them, so we're going back to the way they were eating, and I think in about another 30 days, they're going to get results. But this is probably the best product I've seen to help with PCOS. Is a product that they sell we sell at the store. You can get it online. It's called Tournay, Tornay. It's a very, very good supplement that helps deal with PCOS. And another good supplement we've seen is a company out there called Secrets of the World. They have a product called Reproductive Tonic. This is good for infertility and things like that, but it also, we find that women who use it are also getting really good results with PCOS. Tournay is the best I've seen as a one product, like specifically designed for PCOS. Tournay, but Reproductive Tonic from Secret of the World is really good. And then there's a tonic out there from, what's the name? Body by Lathan. He has one called the Menstrual Formula. It helps with all the symptoms of PCOS, and that's another good one. The Menstrual Formula can also be effective. But herbs that can help. Vitex. Vitex is better known than chasteberry. Chasteberry is really good for helping to balance the hormone and helping to deal with some of the symptoms of PCOS. So chasteberry. Black cohosh is another good herb. Now I know women think of that herb as only for menopause. No, it also helps with PMS. It helps with menstrual symptoms. It helps with menstrual cramps, and it's going to help balance the hormones. Because remember, PCOS is a large amount of androgens in the bloodstream, so black cohosh can help with that. Licorice root. That's right, the licorice root. Licorice root is also really good for helping to deal with PCOS by balancing your hormones by feeding your endocrine system. Licorice feeds the endocrine system. It feeds your adrenals. It feeds your pituitary. It feeds your thymus and your thyroid. Licorice balances the endocrine system, and the endocrine system is what regulates hormonal function. We have cinnamon. They found cinnamon to be very, very effective. It's an herb out there called shatavari. Shatavari is a Indian herb, as Brother Forrest was talking about Ayurvedic medicine. Shatavari is really, really good for dealing with PCOS. You also have turmeric. We always talk about how inflammation affects it. And you also have herbs like green tea. Green tea. And then you also have another herb called peony bark. Peony root. peony root is another herb that's extremely good for dealing with PCOS. So you have, we have shatavari, we have turmeric, we have green tea, we have vitex, we have black cohosh, we have licorice root, and we have peony root. That's also really good for helping you deal with PCOS symptoms and help balancing the hormones. Now, there's some other herbs that may help, like Dong Quai and Damiana and things like that, but these are probably the best herbs that's going to help you deal with PCOS. So,